It's a fucking nightmare, you bitch!
What is up, guys? It's me, TheGamingD, and welcome back to another video. Today we are starting a new series on my channel. As you can see, you are looking at clips of the Browns, the NFL team, the Browns, the Cleveland Browns. This year they went 0-16 for the 2017 season. And this whole series is going to be me rebuilding the team in the most legit way possible. And I think it's going to be a good time. So what I'm going to be doing is showing you every step of me rebuilding this team to see, can the team do really good after I help rebuild it using free agency and the draft and just, leveling people up. I'm not going to be playing any of the games. It's going to be on competitive and all Madden mode. So it's just going to be completely legit and everything. So first of all, here's the team. The team honestly isn't that bad. I've played with it many of times. The receiver core isn't that bad. They just got to work on some stuff. And Josh Gordon right here. I think this year he made his comeback to the league. So he didn't really get to do that much, but in the time that he was back in the league, he has made some good plays. Defense, again, the defense honestly isn't that bad. I'm pretty sure they had some bad injuries this season, which made their defense pretty bad. They traded away, what was his name? Joe Hayden. They traded him away, so that was honestly terrible, and they picked up Myles Garrett in the draft. Let me quickly go and check the injury report. So injury report, obviously they lost their star left tackle, middle linebackers, obviously DT. Their defense had a terrible amount of people just getting injured. So we're gonna see if we can actually rebuild this team. But before we do this, we are going to look at the stats for 2017 season. Now, let's see. The Browns, let's go down here. Let's keep on going down here. Okay, the Browns, they were not, surprisingly, they weren't the last offense of 2017. They scored a total of 11,000 yards. That's not that bad. Almost 5,000 offensive yards total. About 3,500 passing yards. 1,700 rushing yards, which is honestly isn't that bad. And this is the bad part. They averaged 14 points a game, so that was not great. Now when we go into defense, let's see here. Defense honestly wasn't that bad. Again, they had 34 sacks, 4 fumble recoveries, 7 interceptions. They did allow 410 points, and let's just say that they weren't bad, but they weren't the greatest. Let's go check individual, stats. So Kaiser did not do great at all. DeShone Kizer was a rookie quarterback starting into the league. They thought they were going to have him as a backup and Brock Osweiler as a starter at the beginning of the league, or at the beginning of the season, but they ended up trading him away and kept DeShone Kizer, and just he did not do good. 2,800 passing yards, not that bad for a rookie season. Let's just, that's all right. 11 passing touchdown, that was not good. 22 interceptions, that's not bad, with a 53 pass completion percentage. That's not good at all. He didn't average no more than 192 passing yards per game, and his passing rating was 60.5. That is not good. He did not play the best that he could this season, so I think that's all that we need to look at when it comes to quarterback. So first thing we're gonna do we're gonna now see. We talked about all the stats, introduced the series. We're going to see what this team needs. Now, by looking at this team, we need wide receiver. We need possibly a new quarterback, maybe a new running back if needed. We might need an offensive line because I know their left tackle, he's getting kind of old. So maybe O-line, and most definitely linebackers and the safeties. Those are the keys that we need. Linebackers and safeties, by far. That's mostly everything we need on this team. So, let's see if we can go into free agency and actually make some good plays. Alright guys, so the Super Bowl has been over. It was the Jags and the Rams. I don't want to know who won, to be honest. I don't want to know. Now, the real question is, should we re-sign any of these players from this team? I honestly don't think we should re-sign any of them besides possibly two, because who honestly, half these players aren't even going to be playing. So I'm debating between if we should re-sign Josh Gordon or Isaiah Crowell. I'm majorly thinking Josh Gordon just because he is a good player overall. Now, what I did on this league when I started it was that I made it so it's going to be realistic. So we got Josh Gordon. We are not going to re-sign Isaiah Crowell. I know this is a sad part in in history, but Isaiah Crowell, he is a good running back, but overall we do not need him. So let's go into the next week of the playoffs, second week. Now we're going to go into the free agency. We need a fullback, as you can see. We need a fullback. We're going to see if we can possibly get a quarterback, a running back, maybe some DTs. We need a lot of people. Alright, so let's quickly go into this free agency, see what we can get. So, first off, we are going to try to get Malcolm Butler. Malcolm Butler, free agent. We're going to see if we can get him. Now, yes, I am a Patriots fan, but we need a good CB for this team. Now that was like low, so we need to go up higher. We need to go 8.5 mil. Let's see. Let's try to make it an even 22 mil for this contract. Again, we need to go up a little bit higher. So let's go up to 9 mil. Let's make it 23 million for the entire offer. Let's see. Oh, we need to go up a little bit higher. Let's go up to, oh, come on. This is going to be like crazy. Let's see if we can do that. Let's see if he wants to do that. Alright, we're going to try to see if we can get him. Now, let's go into quarterbacks. We have a great selection of quarterbacks so far. We got some pretty decent quarterbacks that are in this here. We got Kirk Cousins. He's in the free agency right now. Do we want to go for him? He's a pocket passer. Do we want to go for a mobile quarterback? Do we want someone that has a strong arm? We're not going for Jay Cutler or Brock Osweiler, just because those two guys do not do well once they become starters. So let's not do that. Do we want to go with RG3? Bring it back, bring him back. Do we want to get Colin Kaepernick, take him off of the free agency, and finally bring him back into the league? I don't know what I want to do. I do not know. I think I'm going to try to get Kirk Cousins. I feel like he would be the best person, in my opinion, to possibly get right now on the free agency that could make a big impact on this team. So we're going to see if we can get him. Let's try to get Sam Bradford as well, because if we can't, we can put him on the trade block once the season starts, and we can try to get more picks for next season. So let's see if we can do that. So there we got, now we got to try to get a running back. Isaiah Crowell is on there. We got Collins right here, that he's a good running back. We got Martin, he's a good. Rex Burkhead, he's really good. Let's see. There's so many options, to be honest. I don't know who to pick, but I think under how I play Madden, LeGarrette Blount is getting older, but his trucking did go up by 2 this season, and his ball carrying vision goes up by 2. So I think we should definitely get LeGarrette Blount for this season. Let's make an even 23. We are spending money, my friends. Alright, now let's go into wide receivers. Eric Decker, that would be a good choice, but again, his age. We don't really want an old team. We are trying to get 2 30-year-old guys as quarterback, but they still have years and years into them. I think maybe Terrell Pryor. Should we get him? Not sure. Let's see. Let's go back up here. Let's try and get Gabriel. He's not bad. He's really fast. But his height, he's freaking 5'8". That's not a good combo. Well, yeah, let's see here. See. Oh man, he's out 23 weeks. All right, we're gonna see if we can pick him up. Let's see, 8 mil, and then let's bring this all the way to an even. Oh man, am I gonna be able to do that? Wait, how am I supposed to be able to do that? I'm like so in debt right now. Let me quickly look to see who else we need. And if we don't need anyone else, then I guess we will just skip and, start going into the next week to see who else we can get, possibly. Alright, guys, so we just simmed into week number 3 of the off-season, but it is stage 2 of the off-season. Now we're going to see who we get. So far, we get Mr. Blunt and Mr. Robinson, 2 running back, wide receiver. Malcolm Butler declined our offer. How can he do that? I honestly am surprised. But we did get Kirk Cousins and Sam Bradford, so that is honestly some big pickups for us, in my opinion. Now we have 10 mil to spend. So let's see if we can go into the cornerback section to see if we can get someone else, possibly. Should we? You know what? I'm going to try for Darrelle Revis. He is an older CB, but he does have experience, and experience could help out in the season. We don't need to give him something like extremely big, but I think just a little bit will help overall. So I think that's going to be it totally for the off season, as we can see here. Did he sign? No, not yet. We need safeties. So I think in the draft, we are going to need to pick up some safeties. Let me see here. So let's quickly talk about the draft. What do we need in the draft? We need a fullback, but we can probably get that easily. We need a strong safety. It would be great to get another free safety, and I'd say linebackers. That's what we need to focus on, because we got wide receivers. We got pretty decent wide receivers right now. Running back situation is looking fresh to death. Quarterback situation looking fresh to death. And yeah, I think mainly we just need to get ready to get into this draft. I don't think he accepted my offer. I guess not. This is weird. This is honestly weird. Like, did he not want to join my team? Does he not want to join the Cleveland Browns and, trying to go into an undefeated season. This is weird. I've never had that happen before. But I forgot to tell you guys, the person who has bought the Cleveland Browns in this series is Jim Brown himself. So he is going to be making this team great, starting off with a great running back. So that's pretty much going to be it for here. I'm going to scout some players off the screen to, make this process a little faster. So the next episode we will be drafting, and we're going to be showing you everything from the draft. Alright guys, so I hope you guys did enjoy this little sneak peek into this series and starting to get into it. If you did, please have a like, comment, and subscribe if you have not, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.